Hi, it's Martha Stewart. You know, I spend a lot of time thinking about dirt. At 3 a.m., at all hours of the day, really. What people don't know is that not all dirt is the same. You need dirt with the right kind of nutrients. Miracle Grow organic raised bed and garden soil is so dense, so full of nutrient-rich, high-quality ingredients. Miracle Grow is simply the best.
Comcast Business helps retailers become seamlessly restocking, frictionless paying favorite shopping destinations.
Thank you for shopping.
It's how nationwide restaurants become touchscreen ordering, quick-serving eateries. And how hospitals become the patient scanning, data managing healthcare facilities that we all depend on. With leading networking and connectivity, advanced cybersecurity, and expert partnership, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business, powering possibilities. Restrictions apply.
Finals, the most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. But a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free, meaning no limits on all the ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. Help quiz you on an entire semester worth of your notes. Help describe Keynesian economics with charts and graphs for a visual learner. Help design a meal plan to keep you energized through the week. And help land a summer internship when finals are finally done. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
Lowe's knows that your deadlines don't change, even when your job does. But with Lowe's Buy Online, Pick Up in Store, we'll help you adjust on the fly. And when you absolutely can't leave the project, we can deliver to your job site as soon as same day. Lowe's knows pros. We help, you save. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
No más excusas. We all have them. No puedes faltar al trabajo. Es vergonzoso. Da miedo. But colon cancer is 90% more treatable when caught early. That's 100% better than doing nothing. Así de fácil. Consider getting screened with the Cologuard test. Use it at home, on your schedule, and send it back to the laboratory. If you're 45 or older and at average risk, ask your doctor if Cologuard is right for you. Learn more at Cologuard.com/prueba or 1-844-870-8870. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Let's keep the conversation healthy. Cologuard, proud supporter of My Cultura Podcast Network.
Second date update.
I've got a genuine question. Are coffee dates good?
What do you mean? Like, good in what way?
Well, I just mean some people can interpret them as being too casual or a sign of low interest.
Okay.
I don't know about low interest, but they're definitely casual.
Is it bad that I just feel like they're too sober? But that's just me.
They're sober and you're probably not going home with them after.
Yeah, you like, have the thought of maybe a makeout, not a coffee makeout.
Brooke
you leave with bad breath.
Brooke thinks most bars are too sober for her liking, so I don't know.
You guys want to go to the vodka factory?
Yeah.
But, you know, I think that's nonsense, because these days you don't know which weirdo you might be matching with on the apps.
That's
true.
Grabbing coffee is a safe, low investment date in terms of time and money.
Yeah.
Plus, you get to see if there's a little romantic attraction when you cheers your macchiatos and your pinkies touch.
Don't do that.
Wait, don't. If she's getting a macchiato, do not match her.
You would order that.
Yeah.
You
would get a more like girly drink than she did.
Did my coffee cup linger on your coffee cup?
Did our coffee lips touch?
Something's going on.
Pinky down.
But that's exactly the idea our listener Craig had.
Oh, goodness.
Not with the macchiatos in terms of a coffee date. That's what he did the other day. Craig, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said good. Like he asked us a question.
Good, and you?
It's like we were like, have a good day. Bye.
Sorry.
Somebody needs some
that
coffee
was
this morning,
awkward,
it sounds like. Yeah. So, Craig, thanks for being on with us. Tell us about the date you went out with the other day. Who's this lady?
Juliet is her name, and I heard the intro there, and I agree. Coffee dates are good. You can figure out a lot about a person's foundation just on a date.
Okay, so it sounds like just even you saying that, you're looking for something more serious in the dating world right now. Am I assuming the right thing?
I think it's time to settle down with somebody rather than do all of these hookups all the time. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Get to know somebody rather than get drunk with them immediately.
You had Brooke for a second and you lost her again.
Don't know why you can't do both, but okay.
I'm trying to change.
Yeah. Well, drinking and hooking up, you really don't have a lot of substance. When you're sober, you get to know someone. You're building a better structure.
No, drinking and hooking up, you have too many substances.
Yeah, that's
Okay. You can just do one.
Okay.
So you said Juliet was this girl's name. How did your meetup go at the coffee place?
Oh my God, she's good. She's beautiful. She has beautiful hair, beautiful eyes.
Oh, that's nice.
She's ambitious just like me. My goal is not just to be regular millionaire. I want to be a multimillionaire.
Oh.
Hey, nice. That's great, dude.
All right. And how are you going to do that?
Do we want to hear that right now?
I have
Well, I'm just curious. Like,
Brooke wants to steal the idea.
Yeah, okay.
So.
I mean, some people will say it, but they don't actually have like an action plan, except for like buy lottery tickets.
Investing is the future. I just got to stay the course and be diligent about it.
Okay.
Investing.
Stock
Buy the
market
dips.
stuff.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
And did you tell her that? Like, was she impressed?
I think so. I think she was impressed. I mean, I said I want a mansion and a lake house. She said she also wants a mansion on a lake. So
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody want
I was
to
just going to say,
I mean-
I don't know, it was like, I'm looking for more like a shack in the middle of the city.
Yeah. I want to hit the median income
Yeah.
and no more.
No more, no less.
Yeah, you'd be surprised about how many people don't care about making money or any of that stuff. They just want to vibe and have a good time with somebody.
Okay.
Can you do both?
I think both would be good. But
Yeah.
all right. So she was into it.
She was into it, and we're just getting to know each other. We talked about our jobs. She does marketing. She's an assistant marketing director at corporate. She works corporate. I thought
that's
that was the
awesome.
coolest job.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
So
And she doesn't even want to do that forever. Like, she wants to get on to even something bigger, which I thought was
Love that.
exactly my vibe.
all right.
God, she's
Oh,
driven.
all right.
That's
And you guys are
attractive.
talking about like big future stuff, like where you
Yeah.
see yourself. Like, it's a lot happening at this coffee shop.
That is true.
You
but
know?
Is that why coffee is more like a business lunch kind of thing?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I
It's like
didn't
you
think
gotta
about
get
that.
That's
right
the thing.
to
It's-
it. It's short.
It's kind of a professional vibe when you're in there
Yeah.
talking
That's a
about
good point.
business
That's a good
strategies and
point.
things. Did you spend the whole time in the coffee shop?
No, we went on a walk. We went. I said, "Do you want to go for a walk?" She said, "Sure."
Nice.
And we took our coffees to go. We ended up at my car, actually, and we sat in the car and talked about life for a while.
Hey,
Oh.
that's not, you do a good car sit is nice. It's
And
been a while, but
she trusts you. I don't know why getting into a dude's car is
Yeah,
even
it's
sketchier
not.
than getting into a man's
is it a
apartment.
nice car?
At least he gave her the coffee first. Before
Yeah.
he traps her in the car and takes her away.
Okay.
She's got her
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. We just sat and hung out in the car and continued chatting.
I know. I'm just
Oh.
saying it's a sign that she trusts you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all.
it's a good sign.
That's all.
Well, I thought she trusted me, and then I offered to drive her to her car, and she was like, "No, I'll just walk. It's pretty close."
Okay.
But I thought that was like a little cold.
Oh, really?
well, you felt the vibe.
So,
we don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I think she may have just said that, not even thinking that you would want to drive her. Or
Yeah.
You thought that that was another moment of connection.
I mean, we've heard a lot from you, Craig, but maybe it was too much talking for Juliet.
Ooh, yeah. Especially if I'm all excited on board, you definitely
Well,
talk too much.
It is a good question. Did you do listening too?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The whole date was seamless. I felt like we really connected, and I don't know why she hasn't taken me up on a second date.
Maybe it felt to her like there was a lot of discussion and not enough like romance.
Yeah. Like, did you once put whipped cream on her nose? Got
No.
you.
No.
Don't do that. Don't put
If you
food
did, that's
on.
the reason you're not getting a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we eliminate by process of
Yeah.
elimination.
All right, we've eliminated one of the wrong things
Yeah.
that could have happened.
Yeah.
And confirmed I'm never going to have a girlfriend.
Let's see if we can call her and figure out if there's anything else when we come back and reach out to Juliet to get you your second date update right after this, okay?
Thank you.
All right, man, hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us for part 2 of the second date update, we've got Craig on the phone. And Craig has an interesting strategy when he goes on dates. He likes to talk to them.
Oh.
Which, personally, I'm more of the silent, mysterious type.
Oh.
Let my
You
body do the talking,
You just sit and stare?
Or
Or-
just like dance and let her.
or let someone talk to my body. I'm not opposed to that. That's
wants
why
that?
I admire Craig, because on his date, he and Juliet spoke about their ambitious dreams and the giant mansion by the lake that they hope to own together someday.
Yes. Well, they didn't say together.
Well,
they both want one.
That would be the
neighbors.
plan.
Yeah.
And you know what? How cool would it be to do a live update 5 years from now from Craig's private island in the Caribbean?
Ooh, Craig.
See how his investments went.
Yeah, I
Yes.
see that for you, Craig. I really do. Let's manifest it today.
This is exactly my plan. You don't have to tell me.
Okay,
good.
I need to work on an Italian accent already, huh?
But we're in the Caribbean.
Oh, I thought you said Italian beaches.
It could be like an Italian design.
A Caribbean Italian beach.
Yeah.
I mean, all new rich people have Italian designs.
And
in their houses.
fancy Italian cars out in the garage. So
Thanks for having my back on that one, guys.
hey, we got you. So-
I want it all.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Hopefully, when all that happens, one of us can live with you in your giant mansion. Because,
I don't do floors, just by the way.
Hey, I don't
know.
mind. I'll take the bathtub, bro.
Okay.
But in the meantime, maybe we'll find you your future partner here if we can get Juliet on the line and get her to answer. So I'm dialing it right now.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck to you too. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Juliet?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Juliet.
Hi.
May I ask who's calling?
Well, my name is Jeff from a radio show you may or may not be familiar with. It's called Brooke and Jeffery in the Morning.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you,
Well-
you follow us on socials or anything? Check in at Brooke and Jeffrey.
No, I don't follow you, but
Okay, you could. The YouTube is really good
Brooke,
too.
you're embarrassing
Okay,
us.
Brooke.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
YouTube.
so desperate. All right.
why are you guys calling me?
To recruit social media followers.
Yeah, apparently.
Thanks for the follow. Bye.
Well, one of us needs, but actually,
doing.
Just stage momming the whole show.
Yeah.
the thing is, Julia, we're calling because somebody reached out to our show asking us if we could try to get a hold of you. A guy that you went out with recently named Craig.
He called about me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's excited about you.
Because what we're doing here is a segment called the Second Date Update. And we're just trying to help get him some answers. Because you're not responding to him after you guys hung out the other day.
That's right.
That is
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Okay, so we're on the same page there. I guess what we'd like to know is what was your perspective of the date? Because according to Craig, it seemed like a really good time.
I think I just have some fundamental differences with Craig that are just not going to work out in the long term.
Fundamental.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, that's crazy because that was like the thing that he was talking up with you is that he thought you guys saw eye to eye on where lives were going and
I thought so too at the very start, but the specifics are a little bit incompatible, I'd say.
Okay. Well, could you get specific with the specifics? What,
Yeah.
what was it
Great question, Jeff.
specifically?
Yeah.
So, okay, the date went really well at first. I was excited to go out with him because he's kind of a different sort of guy than who I normally go out with. Like I've been going out with the kind of shy guys lately, and he's more of like a loud, assertive, cocky, like entrepreneur type guy.
Okay.
God, anytime you say entrepreneur, I start to worry.
Well,
She likes that.
I
Because
mean,
there's such a range of what that could mean.
totally. It
She's
could be-
worried that someone makes more money than her, and that's very
Brooke
intimidating.
is like, uh-oh.
No lie told
Okay.
there.
But sorry, go ahead. Keep going, Juliet. He's ambitious and confident. I don't know what you were saying.
You were liking those things about him. You were excited to try that out.
yes. So I also bring in quite a bit of money, and I'm looking for somebody kind of similar. I'm a hardworking woman.
Okay.
So I was excited to go out with him.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people like to date like-minded, career-wise people, right? Around the same income.
I mean,
think that's
Sure.
natural.
if you're a driven person, you probably want to be around someone who's driven.
Totally.
Yeah.
These
That's
are all
well said, bro.
These are all positive things. What we're trying to figure out is what turns you off to him. Like, why wouldn't you call him back?
So we went on a walk, and at the end of the walk, he asked me to come back to his place.
Oh, wow, he felt the vibe that much.
Oh, that's interesting. He didn't bring that up because I thought you guys just went and sat in the car and talked.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. So he took me to his place, and his place was his car. That's all he had.
What?
Wait.
He's living in his
He
car?
lives in his car. Yeah, so he's living in his car to try to save money.
Oh, that is so extreme. So he
Hold
doesn't
on.
even have a place to live. He's putting it all in investments.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Instead of spending his money on rent, he's buying banana coin and spank chain and stuff. I don't know.
Not the meme
Banana coins? Is that crypto?
It is.
Is it joke
I'm-
crypto?
I've never
Is it
even
like
heard of
something
it.
that like 16-year-olds buy?
It really is a real thing. I looked it up after the date, and it does exist. I was skeptical, too.
So what part of that was the turnoff to you?
So he has enough money to afford his own place, but he's choosing to live in his car. He is actively choosing to do that, which I just think is ridiculous.
Well, some
So
people
you don't
think living below their means is the way to wealth.
I have a friend who lives in a minivan, and he can come hang out whenever I need him to, because he can drive from wherever state.
But would you date him, though?
No, he's single. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
I will
Yeah,
say,
that's a fair
when
point.
we spoke to Craig, he didn't mention that he currently resides in his vehicle.
No.
He just said you guys hung out there, and I would love to ask him about it because he is on the other line right now waiting to talk to you.
Huh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good thing they have cell phones, because
Hey.
it's not a landline he's calling on.
Craig, are you there?
I'm here. I'm listening to all this.
Yeah, so why don't you talk to Juliet about what you just heard?
Well, I told you, Juliet. I told you that I could get a nice apartment if I wanted to. I'm just making a smart financial decision, and you could do the same thing. I don't know. Also, I didn't tell these guys that I lived in my car. Thanks for you blew up my spot there.
What do you think was going to
Well,
happen?
maybe the reason why you didn't tell them is because that's weird. You're showering at Planet Fitness and sleeping in Walmart parking
That's what my
lots.
friend does too.
Yeah,
Because they're everywhere.
Yup.
And is your friend super rich, Alexis?
I don't know about that.
At least that's a van.
Yeah.
Like, where
Okay.
you're in a car.
I'm not just in a car. I'm in a Tesla. Hello.
Oh, good
That
for the
sounds
economy.
so uncomfortable to sleep
They have
in.
camping mode.
Yeah, and no privacy.
It's worth it for the dream of the lake house and the helipad, which you were on board with.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on board with that, but I'm not on board with sleeping in a car where you can't even stretch out.
Yeah.
Juliet, where's your money invested now? I can get your money in the right crypto.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Morgan Stanley's taking care of my stuff. I don't need any help.
Keep it that way.
To stick up for him a little bit, like every billionaire has some story about how they struggled.
Yeah.
Oh, they started it in the garage. They were living with their mom.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
they didn't have six figures at that time yet. They had no choice, I think.
There's a good chance that Craig is going to come back and throw this segment in our face and point to us as the people that didn't believe in him and propelled him to his ultimate success.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
going to buy
Yeah.
the radio station and
Great.
be our boss.
See, and remember this moment when I stuck up for you, Craig. So I saw the
Yeah,
job.
we all deserve raises, Craig.
I will remember none of this.
No.
I'm way too focused on investing right now. This doesn't even. This is in the background for me.
Darn
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And Juliet, I'm just so shocked you wouldn't want to hitch your wagon to this star.
Huh.
Oh.
That's a thing to say.
Let me know when you get there if you do, but I don't really want to be. I don't want to be slumming it in the meantime.
Got it.
Oh.
I'm the kind of guy where you either get in on the ground floor or you get out.
I mean, the good news is, Juliet, you'd never have to stay at his place. He'd always be at yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And more good news is you wouldn't have to pay for your guys' next date because
Yeah.
we would cover that if you would agree to see him one more time.
I don't think so.
Aw.
But I bought you coffee.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, and he had an investment in
That's
you.
not.
I owe you now? Do you want me to Venmo you or something?
Yeah. She's like, I make more than you do, bro.
Just pay him in banana coin or whatever the hell that was called.
Yeah.
You know what? On the way to the lake house stream, every dime counts. So I would like you to Venmo me for that
No.
coffee, please.
Bro,
Oh,
that's
wait.
like $7
That
max.
is so petty.
So you could get up to 10 easily.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
After Banana Coin stock takes off, yeah, you're going to get up to like $10,000.
Yeah.
No problem. I can afford that and I can afford my rent, so I'll Venmo you.
Man.
Craig, I'm
You
sorry.
won't be able to afford your rent for long, not in this economy.
Okay, let's stop,
Craig.
guys.
Let's not.
Okay, so there really wasn't much of a romantic transaction here.
No, it was very business.
But yeah, and Juliet, no hard feelings. If you still want to invest, just let me know.
Okay.
Hey, always started to diversify, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm starting to feel like more of a debt collector than anything else on this segment.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm a little embarrassed about this,
Why?
but
What?
I vow to be 100% honest with my co-hosts. And I will tell you, after that call ended,
Yeah.
I did Venmo $20 to Craig to put into Spank Chain for me.
Spank
It sounds like my kind of thing. Spanks, chains,
And
what's
it
not
sounds-
to like?
It sounds cool when you buy now because they're like, you have 4 million coins. And you're like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth 1,000%.
I wasn't going to tell Craig. That was so annoying to me.
Yeah.
I dated a guy who lived in his car, and his mom was like a lawyer, and his dad was a judge. I'm like, you don't need to live in your
come
car.
on, yeah.
You stop pretending like you're poor. I hate that.
This is just you on adult timeout.
Yes. God, it annoys me.
The only thing that we are willing to invest fully in, though, is our listeners.
Yeah.
email the show so we can invest our energy into helping out your love life, or at least we'll try. And go check out all of our second date updates on Apple, iHeart, Spotify, or Spankify, whatever it is, wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from FutureHealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit FutureHealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Finals, the most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. But a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free, meaning no limits on all the ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. Help quiz you on an entire semester worth of your notes. Help describe Keynesian economics with charts and graphs for a visual learner. Help design a meal plan to keep you energized through the week. And help land a summer internship when finals are finally done. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
Have you ever felt that uneasy anxiety when the 4 p.m. hour strikes? The creeping meal-related distress that happens when you don't quite feel prepared? You know, dinner dread. Let's get rid of that unpleasant feeling forever with one word. Stouffer's. No matter what happens, you'll have a dinner plan that everyone loves with Stouffer's. Some chicken enchiladas or a cheesy chicken and broccoli pasta bake is always welcome, whether it's Plan A or Plan D-licious. When the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's. Shop now for family favorites.
Sonesta Travel Pass is the most rewarding way to travel. Sign up at Sonesta.com for instant savings, bonus points, and perks like early check-in and late checkout, room upgrades, and free stays. Choose from 1,100 hotels across 13 brands and unlock their best rates when you book with Sonesta Travel Pass. Here today, roam tomorrow. Join now at Sonesta.com. That's Sonesta.com. Terms and conditions apply.
On this episode of Plant Killers, we'll explore one nation's most notorious fruit and vegetable killer, bad dirt. What makes bad dirt so bad? The answer? The ingredients. But fear not, true crime enthusiasts. This story has a happy ending. Miracle Grow organic raised bed and garden soil. It's made with quality organic ingredients from upcycled green waste like compost and aged bark. Unlike the other guys who can't say the same. Looks like Bad Dirt's murdering days are over, thanks to Miracle Grow. Join us next time on Plant Killers.